Hey guys, Greg here.
Hey guys, here in Ottawa, just arrived. As soon as I pulled into the city, there was a tornado warning and this crazy storm. So I'm kind of stuck right now. There's all this crazy traffic going on. Over here, there's been some sort of oil spill and there's a tree that fell down and blocked the road over there. So this entire road is closed. So a bunch of traffic's being diverted. Over here, you just have a wall of cars as far as the eye can see. And all the lights have been knocked out, so there's no traffic lights, so everything's a stop sign right now. It's taken forever to get anywhere. And yeah, there's a bunch of sirens going off in all corners. There's been sirens since I pulled into the city. And looks like I'm kind of stuck tonight because it takes forever to get anywhere. I mean, I didn't have anything to do tonight anyways, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, not the best first nights in Ottawa.
Hell of a night, eh?
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Monday night.
So that footage is from Ottawa and it's actually near the end of this week. This week started in Renfrew and then Calabogie, and then I spent 2 days camping. Renfrew was fun, you know, another nice Ontario town. But one of the reasons I went there was to go to the McDougall Mill Museum. And although its website said it was open, it was mysteriously locked up with all the lights off the entire time I was there. So, with not much else to do in Renfrew, I got back on the road. Calabogie might just be my favorite place in Ontario. I was there for the hiking trails, but I ended up spending some time in the village and by the lake. Incredibly nice people, and what a beautiful lake. I had a lot of fun there, and in the 2 days I was there, I managed to hike the entire trail system on Manitou Mountain. The hike was awesome. Not too many people and a whole lot of great views. Another thing about Calabogie that I loved is I'm pretty sure that Calabogie Lake is the warmest lake I've been in Ontario. After Calabogie, I spent 2 days way out in the woods. Really far out in the woods. So far out I didn't see anyone for an entire 2 days. I found this gravel road, and once I got onto it, I decided to just keep driving. And I ended up really far away from pretty much everything. It was amazing. I felt very submerged in nature. I could hear loons from across the lake for the entire 2 days. And during the night I kept hearing what I think was an owl. Anyway, camping was a blast, as always, and after 2 days in the woods, I made my way to Ottawa. Terrible timing. Coming into the city, everything was fine, but the first place I stopped, I was stuck for the entire night. The next day, traffic was some of the worst I've ever been in. Bumper to bumper, stop and go, like rush hour times 10, but all day long. Although I did manage to get downtown and see a lot of cool stuff. The War Memorial, Parliament Hill, the Supreme Court, you know, all the cool government stuff that Canada keeps in its capital. Unfortunately, pretty much everything was closed because of the storm. And of course, leaving downtown was another traffic nightmare. I stopped at a McDonald's just to get some internet and post some stuff, and I found myself amongst a bunch of people that had no power in their homes. This McDonald's was packed with people trying to get electricity and Wi-Fi. People brought their phones, their computers, and luckily a couple people brought power bars. And I actually ended up making a couple friends there. Ottawa locals, lovely people. So after I left the McDonald's, I was planning on leaving the city, but I needed to gas up because I was almost completely empty. And that's when I realized that all gas stations are out of commission because none of their pumps are operational. So assuming I was stuck for a night, I parked next to this gas station and went to bed. And then at 1 in the morning, I was woken by a bunch of sirens, and I stepped outside and noticed that the gas station was open. So I filled up and I was out of there. That city was a complete mess. I drove down to Brockville, and that's where this week ends. So thanks again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I will see you same time, different place next week.